And welcome back to the MLB pregame show as we prepare you for Game 2 of our series with the always important Topps Player Spotlight. The dude, Gerald, has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
Well, the secret's out on this guy, D-Row. He is not only lights out. This guy can get it done. Pitches deep into games. He can eat up innings, and more importantly, his stuff is elite.
I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long. I'm interested to see if he builds on last year's Cy Young award-winning season and gets off to another hot start.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. The dude, Gerald, is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Bruce Hunter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. In now, Blake Swihart.
The left fielder, number 1.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Swihart is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Third, the right fielder.
In now, the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. And he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. Oh, good knuckle curve. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rangers set down in order. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
Here we go, boys.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Aye.
Mancini playing here in his age 34 season. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment. If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Here it comes. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2
And
strikes.
set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Sherton Apostle. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Plays at 1 here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
We got 2 down now, 2 down.
Batting 5th, the shortstop.
At the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 261 the average coming into action here. 11 home runs and 30 RBIs.
Hey, let's go right here.
On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of the 2nd, and we are tied 0-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chad De La Guerra. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Coming to the plate now, Vance Vizcaino. He went deep in the contest last night.
27.
Go.
Vance Vizcaino.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
We got one here. We got one.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Slow little roller to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So next to the plate for Texas, Diego Cartaya. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
One.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, 2 outs here. 2 outs.
1-2 to the Rangers
Count is
catcher.
1-2.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer
I had
at
to
that
count
one,
2
but
and
the
2.
execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Bruce Hunter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hunter.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's cut on and
0-1
missed.
the count.
0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Here's a late swing and a miss.
0-2.
Strike 2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Now batting, left fielder, Blake Swihart.
Hey, 1 down. 1 down.
To the plate now, Blake Swihart. And he popped him up. That gets down, and the Rangers' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara, and he always poses a threat, of course, one of the true superstars in the game today.
1 away. 1 away.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone.
1
Hitters
ball,
will tell you,
2 strikes.
pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Up next for the Rangers.
So here's Trey Mancini as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
You got it. Get us out of this.
Hey, now we got 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Straight up.
Popped him up. McMahon is there,
Ball,
and that's the 3rd out. Rangers leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Leading off the inning, Sherton Apostle, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Strike 1 right here.
Now here's the pitch.
Apostle.
First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1.
Nobody.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. In now, Bobby Witt Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here we go.
The windup and the 0-1 to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Now in the box, Chad De La Guerra. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rangers set down in order. They still trail 1-0. Stepping into the box, Vance Vizcaino. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Diego Cartaya. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bruce Hunter.
At the plate now, Bruce Hunter. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Come on now, here we go, guys.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
2 down now, 2 down.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now at the plate, Blake Swihart. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Up next for the Rangers, Nomar Mazara. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
One out.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
2-1 now. Now here it comes. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Foul ball. That's out.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Hey, here we go.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
2 down now, 2 down.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
Correct.
Settling in now, Sherton Apostle. He'll start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
The count.
High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here's another 0-2. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now batting, second baseman, Chad De La Guerra.
Hey, let's go right here.
So now to the plate, Chad De La Guerra. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Burke will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Striding into the box, Vance Vizcaino. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Here we go, boys. Come on.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A ball and 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The 1-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Here now the 2-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Standing in now, Diego Cartaya. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
I got it.
Robinson is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go.
Now batting,
Bruce
the first
Hunter.
baseman.
He's their last shot here with 2 away in the
Hunter.
ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
The 0-1 on its way. Good pitch as this is
0-2
swung
again.
on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. He struck him out, and the Rangers are gone here this evening.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Chicago took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. The dude, Gerald, earns a league-high 18th win as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over